Looking to change your grips? Today we're heading onto the TaylorMade tour truck here at Scottsdale to find out just how to put a new grip on your clubs.
The actual putting the grip on is fairly simple. You know, you would take the old grip off if it needs re-gripping, if it's worn or it's got any marks or lines in it, that's kind of come with just wear and tear. You would take that grip off and then you will have some tape that's underneath. So let's say it's only got one layer of tape that's been left on. You know, the best process would always be to get that off, get that literally just down to the actual steel shaft and then start the process again. Now, if you just wanted one layer of tape, you would obviously put that layer of tape on, have your grip there that you're ready to choose. You would get a solution which is going to bind and keep it all together. You would pour the solution onto the steel and onto the tape itself to make sure that's nice and wet, that it's ready to kind of take the grip as you obviously roll it on. And then you would line it up, see if there's any graphics that are in there. You know, there could be a manufacturer's graphic that you're going to have to line up square to the iron or the driver to make sure when they put that club down, it's going to help square that golf club up. Because if it's not on straight, if the logo is pushed to the right or pushed to the left, the golfer then may go to square the club face up and it's not going to sit square. So that's really important to get that process right. Obviously, if you're doing a aftermarket grip in from the starting point and you put something that is maybe got more layers of tape or a thicker grip, obviously that could impart on swing weight as well. So it's really important to get what is right for you to get that onto the overall club. I mean, grip size is very personal preference. I mean, I guess hand size will come into it. You know, like we all wear different size gloves. Some people are in small, some people are in extra large. And sometimes that may in part have an influence of maybe what grip size that you like. But you might have somebody who has smaller hands but likes a mid-size or a jumbo size grip because that's how they like to feel the golf club. So, you know, I do believe there is a bit of personal preference in there as well. And some people like to feel something that's more corded and more of a rough texture. Or again, more of a classic kind of lambkin, crossline Golf Pride Tour Velvet, where it's a bit smoother, it's been around for a long time. You know, people like that as well. So we're all different with golfers in terms of what we like. So it is important, and that would be part of any fitting process as well, taking feedback from you as the golfer, but maybe making some suggestions from the fitter of maybe potentially even influence that it could have on their golf game as well. If we take away a TaylorMade standpoint or TaylorMade hat off, you would probably say Bryson. You know, you can see how thick his grips are, you know, and how much tension he has in his hands. I think he speaks quite openly about that he likes to have the tension in his hands and it helps build up speed, and that's why his grips are so much thicker. Other than Bryson, you've got Bubba Watson. I know it's probably quite well known. He has a lot of layering on one side of the grip more than the other. Again, it comes down to feel and individual preference. Lucas Herbert's ones, yeah. We got one. We've got some right here. You want to get them out. Lucas Herbert, growing up in Australia, playing in humidity, likes to have something with a lot of tackiness. So these are actually kangaroo leather. Now, it's probably quite hard to see or you even hear, but if I kind of grip this, you can hear how tacky they are. You know, they really grip to your hand. If I do it in kind of slow motion, you can see the grip actually sticking to my fingers. Now, if you maybe give another tour player that grip who maybe didn't grow up in humidity and never tried that, it will feel so different to what they're used to. So it's probably not for everybody, but it certainly works for Lucas Herbert.